Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. Sports. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. A nice job here.
Hey, how you doing, Hazy?
Inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He's getting a stop called behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. Wentz going to give this to Taylor. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Now Wentz. Going up top. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Flushed out right. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Great play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now we give to Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up. We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Throwing on first is Wentz. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Though we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter, here's another good example.
So this now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Wentz. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said him with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. Wentz now to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. To throw, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Here's Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown. Randall Cobb. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Rodgers will throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Rodgers on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He's got it to Hilton, and he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Dancing to, and he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Rodgers now on 1st down. That's complete to Cobb. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. On 1st down, Rodgers. And he's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line. But let's go back to what you talked about before, getting his feet down. Would you say dotting the I? I can cross the T as well. That was excellent footwork to get in bounds and make a great catch.
That's a jet sweep. This is Adams. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Davante Adams. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Marlon Mack ready to return it. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there just before halftime. Complete to Hilton. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Working with a 2nd and 4. Throwing is Wentz. Looking for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. He's going to float this one deep right side. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Final adjustments taking place in both teams' locker rooms. We're closing in on the second half. And to bring it your way, let's go back up to Indianapolis and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams.
Good tackle.
Inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Rodgers now to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Rodgers now on first down. Man open, here is Jones. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now Rodgers. Open man, here is Cobb. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. The quick slant caught. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones there to make the grab. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
The man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Rodgers to return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he is met in his tracks. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and
That was a wow.
The further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yeah.
Touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 60
Yes!
yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track socks? Because he was gone.
That was the throw I like right there. Of all the throws I made today, that was the best throw. Damn.
In order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. They head on more. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And they get to it quickly as he stopped right around the 13. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. On 2nd and 7, Wentz. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Good throw, good catch. But I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Now Wentz, got to have this one. Being chased out left. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we're going to get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Great play.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. With this going on,
I took a chance. I gambled, baby. The great safety's got to gamble. I left that guy totally uncovered.
The Packer offense ready to get their next.
Totally.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Now a throw here to his running back. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Rodgers on the return. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Taylor. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith, he's the culprit, dropping in for a 2-yard loss.
And you could say that is just another cherry on top for this defense and that entire team. But really, this defense has sparked what's been an impressive effort here in this one.
And notice you used the word sparked because you're not seeing that on the other side of the ball, are you? The offense right now, the spark has left their game, and it's been because of what you described, that defensive pressure.
That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything.
Salute, my brother. Nice to meet you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the shutout, Adam, I think they're working together. What I like about the offense is they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that, you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.
Big 40-point shutout. Big 40-point shutout. I like him because he got heart. He could have taken a field goal. It's the greatest fucking streak alive. Oh. 54 game streak. No. Defense, 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 defense. Defense, defense, defense. Defense, defense, defense. It's the defense. Offense is great. But can you play defense? Hey, how you doing, my brother? Hello? They boys like to run, too. They like to go deep. Hey, how you doing, my brother? All right, I'll press mute. I like to talk. How you doing, Madden 05 kid? Welcome to Lambeau Field. Let's have some fun.
It was loud. We are ready for football. So are they as the Packers get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how... happen after you're able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. And it's caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Randall Cobb, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
And what a way to cap off the opening touchdown drive. You go for 2 and you get it.
Remember when the PAT or the extra point was a gimme, right? Not plus 99%. It's not that way anymore, so more people are willing to take a chance, go for 2, and take the kicker a little bit out of the game.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Newton,
he'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit.
Good play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 down on 1st and 10. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Preston Smith came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Play action. It's Newton. And this is caught off the deflection. Past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina.
Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And plenty to praise on the play, but this is also a bit of a breakdown defensively because you've got to be right on him when he makes the catch. Otherwise, he has the ability to really make you pay, and he does right there, picking up excellent real estate after the catch.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get touchdown.
2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. Rodgers will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Third down, here's McCaffrey. Got some room at the 30. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think it would be safe to say that he didn't expect to be on the ground already a couple of times this early in the game. What he has to do now is show the team that it's not getting to him. Keep his composure, because if he shows that he's rattled.
Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
I know everybody comes to see the offense score. But what's wrong with the defense scoring? How about that interception and run back for a touchdown? The tough part, though, for a quarterback, can he get that out of his mind? Because he has to go right back out on the field and start over.
So the Packer offense coming on. They'll be asked to go for 2. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. So they tried for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. McCaffrey on the return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? They fake the give. Newton in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Off play action. Newton He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Newton. There's Tremble, the tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. Matt Rule, a risk taker in college, going for it. On 4th down, Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Packers pick it up. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Really what Empty said there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Hassan Reddick coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Dante Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. McCaffrey on the return. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now Anderson on the jet sweep. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing is Newton. He's got it complete to Thompson. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 play in this first half. Newton throwing again. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. From the 50, Newton. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gott, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in the second half. McCaffrey on the return. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. To try again after the sack, Newton. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers? But only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. On 2nd and 10, Newton rolling to his right. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line.
We talk about mobility in quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Throwing again is Newton. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tommy Trimble there to make the grab. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Cam looking to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
They'll look to throw. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Finally, I done hear Chris McCaffrey in the top of his skull. Finally. Damn. Finally, I hear Chris McCaffrey. Finally. Oh, I'm done with that Texas play. I'm going to shut that down for you.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tape.
I see you, dog. I see you. Okay. All right. Let's see what's up there.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now it's Newton. He fights him off. Rumbling past the 30. Powers through it. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. So an instance there of
Big Cam! Big Cam out there doing things. Look at Big Cam! Look at Big Cam! No! Big Cam! No! That's my boy! Big Cam! Shit!
Now a first down throw for Newton.
Man, come on, man! This man caught the first pass of the game like that!
So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
Man, you know what, man? Just do whatever you're going to do, man.
First half, why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
I got something else for you. I got something else for you instead.
That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd.
You're pissing me off, man.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Newton on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one ended up incomplete. Throwing on third down, Newton. And he's got
waiting for my COVID to
Panthers. Great play there. There to make the grab. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Now Newton will bring the Panthers up to go for two. And they go with McCaffrey. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for two?
Good drive, man. You know how to play, dude.
The defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it. You can.
Well, you know how to play offense. That defense is pretty old. Wow.
Force the issue and try and bring pressure.
The defense was tight about 6 years ago.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense... And got his man, complete, 20. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like him? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. McCaffrey on the return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back plays have him on the move.
That's not feel like being Bob.
Here's Newton. He finds his man, complete. It's Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. From the red zone now, Newton. Touchdown, Panthers. Cam Newton able to find DJ Moore. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Gonzalez to add the PAT.
Yeah.
And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
How much you see? No, the clown. Why the face that way?
Tom, you don't know about shit for himself or somebody else.
Huh?
You don't know if he got this stuff for himself or somebody else.
after the touchdown. Here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw, it's Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Oh, baby, I don't know how. I got to reach behind. Yeah, I thought so. I said, how she cut this thing off?
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On 1st down, Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Drops it to Jones in the flat. Touchdown! Aaron Jones. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers hang on to their lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide that they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. McCaffrey on the return. He will be inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll under pressure. They got him again. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stage.
Yeah, I'm about to. Okay.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go.
He's not even trying to work in here.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now Jones. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in the... Fourth quarter of play. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Rodgers looking to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing third and goal. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance, and he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
And 444 is the number I was shooting for.
I'm sorry, I'm coming up here like that. Under normal circumstances, I would. But in case I can't come to Christmas party. Hey, Kim, yeah, I might go to Christmas party. Here.
Huh?
Tell Kim at least I might go to Christmas party. If I ain't see it. Well, I passed my COVID test.
Right. Come on, man. Let's get it over with.
I'm finna leave out.
It's over with.
Then what are you talking about? Come on, man.
He paused the game at the end for the stuff.
Just to fuck with you?
Yeah. I don't know.
Now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Crosby picks it through. And the lead will swell up to 28. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off to someone on the...
That's caught inside the 20. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Newton. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one at the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
Going to get the kick off in time. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now Newton will bring the Panthers up to go for 2. One last throw here for Newton. Interesting call there. They went for 2 even after the penalty from the 7-yard line. It didn't pay off.
I think the first thought is to go ahead and kick the extra point, but you're not kicking it from the 7-yard line.
Yeah,
right?
you can push 5 back on the PAT as well.
Right, so they have to take it from the 15 to administer the penalty. So now you're kicking it around 4.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Some interesting things throughout. Maybe one of the most interesting ending the game on an onside kick. They actually recovered it, but it didn't really matter.
No, you're exactly right. And maybe you just wanted to work on something, right? Even though it wouldn't have affected the final score, you work on it, you get it, you feel good about that. But I remember I had a coach who said, I don't waste those onside kicks. You don't get many of them anyway. Let's not use it when we don't need to.